excuses for what you are, when you're making excuses for your shit, when you're making excuses, baby, you just need to look inside.
Morning. I figured since, a lot of, Instagram and, women have success, showing scantily clad, bodies. I figured, might as well throw on the robe and show off some of the dance moves. But there you go. That's what I got. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here. Cold Saturday morning here. But appreciate you guys being here. Big, there's a lot going on since the last time we had breakfast. So we'll check in with the chat. Lucretius is here. Fanboy Prime. Comics by the Bay. Matt. Cat Fan Comics Man. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. Johnny Five Alive. Got some breakfast photos to show. A couple people sent some stuff in. Johnny sent in his breakfast. Good morning, madam. I wonder if Master's going to be here, or is he, sorting his stamps this morning? Durs, Adam, good morning. You got to go check out Collecting with Durs was on Philtastic's channel earlier this week. The 7-minute stories. Good chat, good hangout. Definitely go check that out. Zach is here. Good morning, Zach. Good to have you back. I know you had some stuff going on. Grandfather, passed away. Our condolences to you, sir. But yeah, we're good to have you back. Good to have you back. Scotty Vaughn is here. Good morning. Jacob is here. Yeah, Scotty sent me in some of his breakfast that he's been enjoying this week. So, well, madam, why don't let me share this so I could show you. Mr. Scotty Vaughn sent this in. Let me make sure. Nope, that's not the right one. That's it. So he had some Krispy Kremes, some very festive looking Krispy Kremes. So those are some good looking donuts. Good looking donuts right there. Cole is here. I see he's already trash talking this morning about the wrestling match. Trev is here. Peaky, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Breakfast pizzas, very, very nice, I guess. Not really sure what that is. Let me see. Let me just, Matt is here. Matt, thank you for calling out Master Blaster and his stamp gate. I appreciate you taking the initiative and putting him in check there. Chop is here. Good morning. Shop for Comics here. Good morning. Jimmy G is here. Good morning, Jimmy. Appreciate you being here. And of course, when Jimmy shows up, the dancers come out.
You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who's down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? You down with LCS? Who down with LCS?
Jimmy, for you. Brooklyn born, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Wow. What was the old army saying, right? We do more, or was it I know it was a military saying, right? We do more than most people before like 6 a.m. So Matt is living up to that. No floppy bacon. I'm sorry. There'll be no floppy bacon today. All right, let me see. I'm way behind on the chat. Just catching up, making sure I'm not missing anybody. Dale is here. Good morning, Dale. Appreciate you being here. Definitely need to go check out Dale's channel. Dale's been doing some great stuff with his son, some videos, some unboxings and stuff. Really fun to watch. Jerry's here. Good morning. Appreciate Jerry being here. Comic Book Community Award winner, Jerry. Appreciate that. Let me see. Who else? Gene is here. Did I miss Gene? Gene is here. Good morning. Don't worry about it, Gene. We're just getting started. Still catching up on the chat. Appreciate you coming in. Joe is here. And Joe just did a box, some mystery boxes for charity. They're all sold out, but he does have, he is giving away a Punisher 9.6 slab, I believe, that you can get in raffle spot for $10. So definitely go check that out. Help support him. Help donate to a great charity. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Way behind on the chat. I think I'm caught up now. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I did pop into the 3 Men in the Basement for a little while last night, just kind of checking out the show, showing some support. Saw a bunch of people in there. So that's really cool, Gene. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, the generosity of the community, continues to amaze me. Whether it's, been donations and giveaways. I won something last night on DJ Lynx's channel, a bunch of books. He gave away a ton of books, basically like a short box full of books last night. So, really, the community continues to amaze. Yep, Jimmy G's got a bunch of stuff trying to sell some books. So check out his eBay. I've been checking it out. I got a couple things on my watch list, so definitely go check out. Yeah, and I've seen a few people do the unboxings. A great mix of books, some Silver Age, some just kind of all over the map. Some great books, some modern books, but some older Silver Age books. So some really good unboxings that I've seen so far. So, all right, Joe's got a new video out. But yeah, why don't we talk before we get into, why don't we, I guess, talk about the Comic Book Community Awards. A big thank you to everybody who, just voted, nominated, has supported it, sent in donations, all of the category sponsors. There's been a big, seen a lot of people as they've received their trophies this week, posting it out on Instagram and sharing it, making some videos. Reggie did an unboxing on Instagram Live yesterday. But I mean, Gem Mint posted, Pop Culture Philosophers, Robbie posted his, Bronze Age Nerd, Jerry, a bunch of people, all of the winners have been posting. So really do appreciate that. Helps, spread the word, awareness of the awards. I've had a lot of people reach out to me that were unaware of the awards. So probably like a dozen people so far over the last couple of days, asking about the awards. So really, really cool to see that, more people want to get involved or, want to know how they can, get nominated or get their, channel recognized. So really cool. So just a big thank you. We do have the information out for next year's awards, just so people can be aware of it. And I did see, Gary B put out a thank you video last night. So really cool to see that. DJ Lynx in his panel last night spoke about the awards, gave me some feedback. So some really good stuff. Really do appreciate that. It was good to hear that feedback, to get some ideas for next year, things that we can continue to improve. So already have a lot of notes for next year. We'll be looking for revamping the committee, getting some new people in on the committee so we can get some, different points of view from the community. So really excited. I'm almost a little sad that it's going to be, we're going to kick off again in May. Because I have so many things I'd like to do right now. But, we'll take some time, holidays, we'll slow down a little bit and regroup and then make it bigger and better next year. So, but a big thank you to everybody in the community, from everything, whether you voted, you nominated, you donated. I really do appreciate that. Watch the live stream, all of those things. So Diamond Princess, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Surprised you're up this early. You were streaming big stream last night, doing a bunch of giveaways. And if you're not familiar with Diamond, go check out her channel. She's live streaming pretty much almost every night, doing a bunch of giveaways and card unboxings and pack rips, things like that. So really cool. Phil is here. Good morning. And Phil's got his morning show this morning at 11. Definitely go check him out. Too Tasty, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. It seems like everybody was pretty happy with the trophies. Wanted to change the trophies up a little bit. We added the CBC logo. The trophies light up. So I thought it would be a nice little background piece if people wanted to display it with the lighting. So really, yeah. No, I mean, I think that's the it's a celebration. That's what the awards is about. Somebody had asked about whether the awards are they serious or, because there's a lot of comedy going on in the live show, the live stream, the awards. The awards are, serious, right? It's legit to win. It's voted on by the community. So the awards piece themselves, the awarding of the awards is really a serious thing, right? We collect the votes and things like that. But, it's also an opportunity to kind of have some fun, poke some fun at the community, at myself, and showcase other channels. So, and I think that's what makes up a good award show, right? When I watch shows, they usually have a comedic host, and who's poking fun at whether it's the Academy Awards or, the Emmys or whatever it may be. So, that's what I like to do. I am a sarcastic person by nature, so I like to poke fun at things. That's the approach. But, by the awards are serious. They're voted on by the community, for the community, by the community. So I think it's a big, it's to be recognized, to be nominated, and then be a finalist, and then ultimately win, I think is a big honor for the community. So, but yeah, I think, most of the feedback has been positive. There's been some constructive criticism of things that we can improve. And so certainly listening to all that and looking forward to next year, want to bring on as many, new committee members as possible. Like I said, just to get some different points of view. I've already looked at, some changing some of the award categories. I think the biggest success this year was the tier categories, moving some of the awards into different subscriber tiers. So I think we'll continue to do that next year. Maybe definitely we'll move at least one other category into the tiers to kind of give different channel sizes some opportunities. So, but yeah, so that's it. I don't want to, we've talked a lot about the awards. A lot of people have talked about it. So, but just a big thank you to everybody. So, Seth, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Flo is here. I know Flo's been campaigning for the his podcast, so very cool. Good to see it. I'm glad people are excited about it. Or no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it was voted on by the community, right? So if Reggie's the guy that everybody's nominating, I mean, I think you need to he has won the most awards, but I think he's deserving. But we've got Gem Mitt, who's won several, Comic Tom, who's won several, and they're some of the bigger channels. So I would expect that, and I think it's deserving. So thank you. Yeah, my festive Christmas sweater. Yeah, I need to get I've been eyeing a Spider-Man one. So a Spider-Man ugly Christmas sweater. So, and it's funny too. Well, that's enough. I don't want to talk more about the Comic Book Community Awards. We'll jump in next year. But congratulations to all of the nominees, all of the finalists, and all of the winners. Thank you again for all of the support. So. We have some shout outs we want to do today. Yeah, Reggie certainly, and that's one of the things I'm going to focus on in the downtime. Before we kick off next year's awards, is really reaching out to some of the bigger channels to help. Maybe a lot of channels don't want to promote because during the nominations or voting period because they feel like that may give them an unfair advantage. So, but I think in the downtime, between this year's awards and next year's, if we can get some people talking about it and help spread the word, I think that would be helpful. Stampgate, yes. I noticed, madam, that master is not here this morning. So, yes, yeah, I've been rocking this. This was, this comes out every Christmas time. So. Yeah, no, I mean, and it's a valid point, when you have somebody with, 400 or 500 subscribers up against a channel that's got, 15, 20,000 subscribers. I get that. I don't think it's feasible. It's not feasible for me to break out every category into tiers, right? We'd have 75 categories. I would certainly have to have a big sponsor lined up to be able to support that. So it's certainly not feasible to do that for all of the categories. But I recognize that, and we'll look at the nominations next year and see if there's anything we can do to tweak it with the committee's help. But we'll see. Like I said, I think that's always going to be with any awards, right? Even in you think of the Academy Awards now. You have films up against streaming services. Sometimes you've got big guys against little guys, and it's just the nature of it. But we'll do our best to try to make it, even and balanced. And we'll continue to improve. So, well, thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate the thank yous and the comments and the feedback. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoy doing it, and if it wasn't fun for me, I wouldn't be doing it. So, but I do really do, I do have fun with it. And I think it's a good way to, give back to the great community. So, all right, let's move on. We talked a lot about the awards. Shout outs. Let's do some shout outs. Get this channel a sub. So some shout outs to do this week. First up, I wanted to mention Johnny Five Alive. I think he was in the chat. I know he said he had to go to work this morning. He's going to be doing a kind of like an auction video in the next couple of days. I think he said he might do it later today. He's basically, his son ran into some car issues, had over $1,000 bill. So right before Christmas, that's kind of tough. So he's going to be doing a donation. If you donate $25 or more, you'll get in on the raffle. And he's got a bunch of books and stuff to give away. So definitely go check out Johnny Five Alive. Link is down in the description. Like I said, he's trying to raise some money for his son to help fund something. So definitely go check out Johnny Five Alive. And if you don't know his channel, definitely go check him out. He does, some unboxing stuff. He does a weekly giveaway. He's on the road to 600 subs. So definitely he's got a lot going on his channel. So definitely go check him out. But I wanted to shout him out and highlight that, he's trying to raise some funds for his son. And here, let me show you. I'm going to show you what Johnny sent in this morning. His breakfast is just, he's having a big old pot of coffee this morning. So it was one of those. I think he worked late last night and got called into work this morning. So he's just going strictly with the caffeine this morning. So, the waffle, right? But another channel we wanted to shout out is ItsNATRIX. Smaller channel. They believe he's under 100 subs. I think he just recently started his channel. does some, comic book hauls, some unboxings, things like that. So definitely go check out ItsNATRIX. He's a big supporter too. You see him in the chats hanging out. So definitely go check out his channel. So Durs, I don't know if that was for me. Did you send in your breakfast? But two other channels to shout out. So the next channel is a channel that does a bunch of live streams, and he is definitely under 100 subscribers as well. It's CRG, Comics Are Great. His link is down below. Definitely go check him out. He hangs out a lot with Big Lion Cat. And so he does a bunch of live streams with Big Lion Cat, but he also does a bunch of stuff on his own. And like I said, I think he is at around 75 subs. So definitely he's trying to hit that 100 mark. So if you're unfamiliar with him, go check him out. CRG, Comics Are Great. Yeah, like I said, you may if you're not familiar with his individual channel, you may have noticed him hanging out. If you watch Big Lion Cat, he has he does a lot of live streaming with him. So Psychedelic, good morning. I don't know if I missed Beckerman already. Good morning. Will is here. A couple comics. Appreciate you guys being here. Here, let me share one other breakfast that got sent in to us. Let me see. So Matt, Comics by the Bay, he's got a little, it's like a little egg little pocket thing going on there, a little Tabasco sauce, a little cup of coffee. He was doing some editing for his channel this morning. So pretty cool to see that. Nice little view there. I like it. Good looking. Matt, appreciate that. Yeah, and Big Lion Cat's another guy who's always doing giveaways and stuff like that. And he's another great member of the community. I got to meet him at Terrific Con this year, con up in Connecticut. So it's sunny out today here in New York, but it was, I woke up, I think it was 31 degrees, so a little chilly. I think it's going to be about 40 degrees this morning. 40 degrees as a high for today, so a little cool out here, but but yeah, we'll deal with it. We're used to this type of weather this time of year, and that's let me just make sure I got through. Oh no, one other shout out to do. So this channel reached out. It was a new to me channel. Was not familiar with him, not on my radar. IzzyVerseNYC. And actually, he was asking, hey, could you do a shout out for me? And I said, sure, I could do. And I took a look at his channel. He does a bunch of stuff, comic hauls, unboxings. But I looked at his channel. His channel is pretty big. He's at like, over 1,000 subs. I think he's around 1,500 subs. So I was like, wow, man. Because he was like, oh, it's tough to, gain new subscribers. I was like, wow, you're killing it already. So, but asked me to do a shout out. So checked out his channel, subbed him up. IzzyVerseNYC, definitely go check it out. He looks like he's very active, does a bunch of videos. I haven't really seen him around in chats and that much, but he's definitely, putting some work in on the content side. So definitely go check out his channel, IzzyVerseNYC. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate, if anybody reaches out and asks for a shout out, certainly we'll be more than happy to shout them out. So, Too Tasty, you have a good one. Appreciate you. Oh, enjoy your con. Nice. Marcus, hanging out with Marcus. I like it. SCA, thanks. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry if I missed anybody in the chat, trying to keep up. But yeah, so those are the shout outs for today. Appreciate, those channels. Definitely go check them out. If anybody else, I'm getting close, believe it or not, to 900 subscribers. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway announcement. We're going to get back to like regularly scheduled stuff this week, mail call videos and some reviews. the Comic Book Community Awards kind of took up most of my time over the last 2 weeks or so. So I really like that idea, of tagging people and helping, highlighting those channels and helping them grow. So I'll certainly be doing that for my 900 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to be doing that shortly, probably in the next week or two. So yeah, yep. So I agree, right? I think it's if you're subbing somebody, it would be, and in most cases people sub you back. But it's important, right? Spread, it doesn't cost you anything. You hit the little button, watch a video, leave a comment, a like. Other than your time, using up your time, it really doesn't take much, right? Yeah, no, I think it's important, right? I think that's the formula, right? You got to subscribe to somebody, watch some of their content for a period of time, drop a comment, a like. I think those things kind of lock you in as a subscriber to YouTube. So I think if you just, subscribe to somebody and never watch any of their content, you'll probably get dropped. So I think that is, the formula that you need to use, right? And then hopefully that person will sub you back. Hopefully they will do that. All right, we got some wrestling talk. We've got a wrestler in here, Picking and Punching, and definitely go check out his channel. He's got, it looks like the last 2 weeks he's been on a video game tear, picking up a bunch of video games at yard sales and estate sales and community sales, and he does flipping of those. So really cool. Definitely need to go check that out. I'm definitely, I want to support some channels that have supported me. So for my 900, and channels that are looking, that are smaller subscriber numbers that are looking to grow, would definitely be doing that. Yeah. All right. So done with the shout outs. We've got, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We do our normal giveaway on this show. We'll do that in a little bit. But books this week, some comic books. We'll talk a little bit about some books I read this week. So it was a big Spider-Man week. Miles Morales #1, kind of the reboot of the series, new creative team. This was one of the variant covers that I really hadn't seen much of, but really love it. The Kingpin graffiti cover, really really cool. And this is off to a good start. I'm still trying to catch up on the previous Miles series, but I figured I'd jump in. This is a good jumping in point. You can kind of jump in on that on the series. I really enjoyed it. It was a good start to the new series. So, James Willie, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I thought it was. I have the A cover. I ordered the A cover, but when I saw this at my comic shop, I had to pick that one up. That was a really cool cover. Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man #3. This is the Dan Slott, Mark Bagley series that's been ongoing. Spider-Verse storyline. This was pretty good. It's a little complicated because there's a lot of different things going on. Different Spider-Verse characters and universes happening here. So a lot going on within the story. But that was fun to see some of the different categories, different characters from the different Spidey universes. So good morning, Jimmy, again. Dark Web #1. This is a variant cover. I do have the A cover on order. I probably should have it today. And this was a good read as well. So really some good Spider-Man stories out there. Dark Web was a good introduction to the series. They are focus more on some of the villains right now, but you have some of the X-Men in the story. So it was off to a good start as well. Rolando, good morning. Appreciate you being here. Big stack of books that I read this week too. Tiger Division #2. This was okay. A little bit of a setup issue. Issue 1 I thought was good. 2 was okay. A little bit of a kind of a setup issue. I did get to meet the artist Cress Lee a couple of weeks ago at my LCS, so wanted to kind of support him. Really nice guy. Lives local to me, so pick that up. That definitely will keep with that. Secret Invasion 2. This was okay. Seems like, and I think they even no. I think somebody mentioned in one of the chats like it's haven't the Skrulls invaded before? So what new ground are we going to cover with this? And I think this is a 10 or 12 issue limited series, but yeah, it was okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. So many different variant covers out there. So much great artwork, but it's tough to keep up with all of the covers. And I signed up for a bunch of the emails from the different comic book places that sell exclusive covers. And man, I get so many emails every day with just variant covers and exclusive covers. And I mean, it's just, and they're some of those exclusive covers go for $25, $30, $40, the Virgin covers, so it's just crazy. I mean, you can just, you can just spend a ton of money on some of these covers. Strange. This is issue 8. This has been a great series. Clea has been really fun as the Sorcerer Supreme, filling in for Doctor Strange. This has been really an enjoyable read. Yeah, I have the Batman Spawn on order. Yeah, that was another book that had a ton of covers. So many different covers. I think I picked up maybe the A cover and a variant. But yeah, there was a lot of covers. Even the Miles Morales, there were a ton of covers. Yeah, so many, so many. I've been trying to just stick to the A cover and maybe for Spider-Man pick up a variant here or there. So Captain America: Symbol of Truth #7. This has been a good story. I like Sam Wilson's Captain America and Falcon, his partner here. This has been a really good, solid. Strange Academy 2, Strange Academy Finals #2. This was okay. I didn't read the previous series, and I know a lot of people talked how great the previous series was. First issue I liked. Second issue kind of lost me a little bit. I guess you really need to understand what happened in the previous series. Artwork is good. Writing is good. It just I found that I wasn't that interested into it because I think, like I said, I didn't have the back history. Yeah, like I said, I signed up. Like I said, let me see. I'll check my email real quick. So, Unknown Comics, Mutant Beaver Comics, bunch of the kind of resellers, 616 Comics, KRS Comics. A lot of the comics that you see at the cons are the exclusive covers. And you want to talk about spam email? I must get. So already this morning, Unknown Comics has sent me 3 emails already this morning with exclusive covers. So it's a junk email that I don't really check that often, but man, the amount of emails and promotion that they try to do for selling those exclusives. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to do the same thing. I only will try to pick up exclusive, or not exclusives, but variant Spider-Man covers, because it can drive you. Yes. Yeah, A cover's been, I've been Bennett, Bennett for me. And then, because, you think about it too, if you're into it for, trying to increase your value over time, when there's 30 covers, how do you really know which cover is going to hit? And I think I saw somebody recently mention that they are trying to, so when they try to complete a run of comics, they also try to pick up all the variant covers within that run. And that would be absolutely crazy, because you think of, look at the Miles Morales #1. I think there were probably 15 covers. So you would go drive yourself crazy trying to pick up all of those. So yeah, no, I think you're right, Phil. I think that's a great idea, right? When they're doing these special events, like you said, Pride Month or things like that they should donate. Yeah, I subscribe to them just to kind of see what covers are out there, but it's crazy the amount of spam, not spam, but the amount of emails, the frequency of emails that they send out. So it's kind of crazy. So they took you off the list. They blacklisted you. uh, yeah, I mean, it's I use League of Comic Geeks too to look up books. So that way I can make a decision if there's a secondary a variant cover that I want to pick up for one of my Spider-Man books. So yeah, I mean, there's some really great artwork in some of the covers, so it's hard to pass up. But you know, it gets expensive very very quickly. So yeah, and now sometimes there's you walk into the comic shop or look at it online and you see a cover that just kind of stands out to you. I've done that where I've purchased books that I'm not even collecting because of the cover art. Just because it's such a great cover, or the artwork kind of hits you the right way. So, yes, very true, madam, very true. Unless you're collecting stamps, and then I think Master can collect them all. Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo #2. This has been a fun story. I've enjoyed it. Great artwork, amazing artwork, and just a fun little story to see. Batman dealing with the Joker as a partnering up with the Joker. It kind of he really just wants to punch him in the face, but he's dealing with it. So that's been fun, and the artwork is amazing. And they do some in the back. They're doing some of the last couple pages of the issue. They're showing some of the sketch covers. So it's really really cool. Evil's here. Good morning, Mike. Mike was a winner too last night on DJ Links. That was good to see. And actually, I didn't win. So Biggie Shack actually won, and then he prize tagged me. So big shout out to Biggie Shack for doing that. Really thank him for that. That was totally unexpected. So really cool. uh, yeah, no, it's true. I mean, some of the gimmicks they certainly work, right? Mm, I like it. I like it, Joe. Maybe that's something you could tackle on the next comic book crowd. Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures #1. This is a dark horse kind of kicking off. This is really this seems obviously for like a younger audience because it's Disney Plus type series. But that was okay. I'm not sure if I'll continue that. And then the last was The Approach. So this was a book that came out a couple weeks ago. The Approach #2 just came out. So this is really a fun read. I've heard a few Comics by the Bay. Matt was talking about it. Gary B, Casual Comic Guy. This is Boom Studios. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. Read these back to back, and that was really a fun read. So if you see that, you might want to pick it up. Horror-ish story, something going wacky with at a small little airport. So really, a good little series. I've enjoyed it so far. Jimmy G's got some more books going up today. But yeah, let's see. So books, we talked books, we did shout out, comic book community awards. Let's do our giveaway. Let me share my screen. Where is it? Giveaway tool. There you go. So we're going to use the hashtag thank you. Thank you to everybody who, like I said, who supported the Comic Book Community Awards. Thank you all for being here this morning. Really do appreciate it. So we will we'll use thank you this week. Matt Foley, yeah. Yeah, you missed Cole trying to stir the pot. Gary B is here. Good morning, Gary. Appreciate your video that you did, the thank you video for the Comic Book Community Awards and all of the, the 1011 guest and co-host. Really, that was a great video. Really, I really appreciate that. That was, great to see. So thank you for that. Give everybody a couple. Why ain't they collecting? Let me double check. Maybe I hit the wrong. Let's see. There we go. Now we got them. That was strange. They weren't collecting for a second. All right, we got 34 in the chat and 26 people entered. We'll give it another couple seconds, and then we'll run it. Yes, got to get back to the duck race. Definitely for the 900 subscriber giveaway, we'll definitely be doing the duck race. All right, we're going to run this. Here we go. Good luck to all. Diamond Princess wins. Congrats. I'm not sure if Diamond's ever won on my channel before. Diamond, I don't know how you feel about comics, but you got some comics coming your way. All right, let's do some random pulls for Diamond. We've got Superboy, number 81. Nice. I've won a few times on Diamond's channel, so nice to repay the favor. All right, we've got little Image Strike Force, codename Strike Force, number 1. Cat fan, we'll have to change that. We'll have to, we'll. All right, let me pick out another one. We do 5 books. Oh, so this is Knighted, number 1 of 5. This was a Upshot miniseries. That was a fun series. Read that. And we got We Are Robin, number 1. Pretty cool black, red, and yellow cover. And we've got one more. Frog, good morning, sir. Yeah, Knighted was a good read. All right, so we've got one more. And we've got Batman Secret Files Peacekeeper number 1. Nice little Peacekeeper robot on the front cover. So those are the books, Diamond. You'll have to send me a message. I'm not sure if I saved your address. So just definitely send me a message on Instagram, and we'll get those books out to you. And may actually have some cards I can send you too. So congratulations. Always good to have a new winner. So, oh really? Okay, cool. Yeah, that was a fun little series. I think it's a 5-issue miniseries. It was a good read. I enjoyed it. Neil, good morning, sir. Appreciate you being here. Congrats again, Diamond. Appreciate everybody saying good morning to everybody. Appreciate everybody coming out again. David's here. Neil, you're still under the weather? That's not good. I hope you're feeling better. I know, some stuff's going around this time of year, getting cold out, people getting sick. So yeah, I know I had just a coworker that I was in the office with this week come down with COVID. So, yeah, you never, we can do breakfast, Frog. What would you like? What would you like? Let me see. We have, we have pancakes. So hopefully you found something you liked on that on that menu. Fanboy, donuts, yes, yes. Team crispy, no floppy bacon. David's not feeling well either. Hope you're feeling better today. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's going around. And that was one other thing I wanted to mention. I know, a few people mentioned it, at winter time, certainly in cold parts of the country, and, the time change, getting dark early, people sometimes fall into kind of the winter blues, right? Just feeling a little, off, depressed because of, the gloomy weather and the not having as much, daytime light. So, and Mike even mentioned it the other day, Evil Mike, in one of his videos, just saying, hey, if you're not feeling good, need somebody to talk to, reach out. So I just wanted to mention that too. If anybody's, needs somebody to talk to, certainly, message me, definitely reach out. That's the one thing I think about the community. Very supportive, very generous with their giveaways and donations, things like that. But, also very supportive of one another. If somebody's not feeling it, having a bad day, and somebody needs to reach out, do that. And certainly you can certainly reach out to me, happy to, be an ear, to listen to some stuff going on. We all go through it. We have our ups and downs. So definitely, like I said, Mike reminded me, he mentioned it in one of his videos recently, and wanted to, kind of say it here to everybody that hangs out here, because I know, look, we've got holidays can be fun, but they can also be a big pain in the ass dealing with family members, extended family members, and things like that. So it can get stressful. I certainly have that. Yeah, in my family too, dealing sometimes with some family members that are just not always fun. So let's put it that way. Yeah. So yeah, certainly. Reach out. Always happy to lend an ear. And maybe give some advice if I can, or you know, and it's a good reminder for me. Because there are some times when I'm not feeling it either. So I may reach out to somebody for a question or advice and get some feedback from the community. So and Durs is a big, promoter of positivity on his channel. He does his Friday positivity shout out, and always trying to start your day off right. So, but I think it's a good reminder, right, that everybody in the community, got different stuff personally, financially, family wise, a lot of different situations out there. So don't be afraid to reach out if you're feeling, you know, not having a good day. Yeah, right. Even just being sick, I hate being sick, because it just, you know, one, you don't feel well physically, and then you can't do things that you want to do, and that kind of stuff. Um, so, but yeah, figured I mentioned it. Like I said, Mike was a big prompt of it to remind me to say that. So appreciate Mike doing that shout out in one of his recent videos that I watched. So yeah, seasonal depression, right? Yeah, I mean, just and I don't think it. I think it potentially has the bigger effect in people maybe in the Northeast or Midwest where it's colder, that type of thing. But even and places where the weather's fairly nice, people could get you know you know nobody's immune to bad days. So wow, 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 wow. I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm the youngest of five children, siblings, and I've lost three of my two of my sisters and a brother, over the years, way, way, way too early. Lost a brother in his 30s, and my sisters in their 50s. So, it's never fun, right? And then certainly around the holidays those things get amped up, the memories, the feelings on it. So yeah, definitely, just a friendly reminder, because I know we're in that time of year. I mean, and it doesn't have to be this time of year, it could be any time, but remember to reach out, get help you need, go talk to somebody, those type of things before you make maybe a bad decision. So um, John is here. Good morning. John's got his show this morning as well. John's is it 11:30 Eastern. He's got his morning show as well. So definitely go check him out. Um, yeah, I mean, right. The Northeast, right, just 2 weeks ago got clobbered, right? Buffalo area with like 6 feet of snow. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So. Um, Let me see, just catching up. So, yeah, no, I agree, Seth. Right, it's a good thing. I think you generally we have a bunch of great people. Like I said, very generous with giveaways and donations and those type of things. But also, I think a very compassionate community, right? That will lend an ear or help or advice if needed. So, really, really cool. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, yeah, it's going around. I know we've got and a few people here in the chat that aren't feeling well. I know I had a coworker come down with COVID, that kind of thing. So it's going around, right? It's and it's the holidays too, right? People are getting back together, spending time with family and that kind of thing. And it we certainly see a spike in people getting sick when you have so. Yeah, yeah, those sub degree temps are not fun. So, Sleepy Reader, I must have missed you. I didn't see you in the chat earlier. Good to Damien. Good to see you. Yeah, John. Hopefully the family gets better. Um, yeah, never fun when you have the whole family sick. So yeah. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. No, that's, I don't see you, I don't see it as a burden, right? If, I think if people can help you or give you some advice or just, like I said, lend an ear, and I think, most people will be pretty honest. If they don't want to hear it, they'll let you know, but there's certainly somebody out there that will be willing to listen and, like I said, lend an ear and, even if it's just that, just listening to you, I think sometimes is all you need. So, but yeah, we're going to wrap it up, guys. I appreciate everybody coming out this morning. Again, appreciate everybody's support for the Comic Book Community Awards. Comic Journey just shows up. I know he was on streaming late last night. But Phil's got his show coming out at 11. So definitely go check out Philtastic's show. He does his Saturday morning. Diamond, thanks for being here. Congrats on your win. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate that. Good stuff, guys. Enjoy. We've got some big football games this weekend. If you're a football fan, I hope Master comes out of hiding. But I appreciate you guys. We'll leave you with we'll leave you for one of the videos from the Comic Book Community Awards. Who are we going to leave you with? Let's see. Let's leave with our good friend, Matt's brother from Comics by the Bay. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, y'all. Marble Matt here. My brother, he's in on the John taking him a big old stinky one, and he said, we're getting down to the line. Brian asked him to do some video about influencers, if I could jump in, so I'm going to do my best. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to talk about some big influencers in my life. First, has to be alcohol. Good old Budweiser, that's a great influencer. Second, probably, you don't get this teeth out of nowhere. I'd say good old, meth in.
No, not those type of influencers. YouTube influencers. Come on, Marble Matt.
Oh, YouTube influencers. Well, golly. Here we are talking about that. All right. So if I'm going to talk about YouTube influencers, I got like a good top 5. I'd say my first is this YouTube channel. His name's Reggae Collects. Yeah, it's like a cooking channel. He just sits in his kitchen and cooks some good old food and just talks about food, I guess. There's always a kitchen in the background. Seems like a good guy. Another great influencer I like is this guy. He talks a lot about PCP, and he's always just eating food and telling you if the food's good. That's my type of channel. Check him out, PCP. I also like this channel, really influences me. I got to give a shout out to my brother, Comics by the Bay. I don't know what happened to the other guy, but good old Marble Matt still cruising on. Y'all check him out. Let's see, who else? I know what channel I really like. Joe Dirt has a channel on YouTube.
Joe Dirt does not have a YouTube channel.
Yes, he does. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Joe Dirt is on YouTube.
Looked for years for this book, cannot find it. It's just not in my local area.
I don't know why he's calling himself Tylox on here. Maybe he doesn't want the media to know he's, blow his cover. But good old Joe Dirt.
No, it's got to be comic-related influencers.
Oh, it's got to be comic-related. Okay, well, there's one comic influencer I really like. This guy, his name's Brian Lacusse. Brian Lacusse. He doesn't have any vowels in his last name, I guess, but check out this stand-up he does.
Hey, how we doing tonight? All right. You're still here, huh? No women yet, huh? Baby. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to say.
Yep, them are my top 5 influencers. Now, back to the awards. Woo!
You're still here. It's over. Go home. Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money. you expecting? Sam Jackson? Show up with an eye patch and a saucy little leather number? Go.